Yes, what's going on, my people? Welcome to vlog 14. I remember this time. So, lots going on today. We've got Hurricane behind me that Chris is putting back together. This car came in for crash repair, insurance work, and at the same time, we painted this side for the client, so it's had both sides painted. That side, the repair work to be carried out. We PPF both sides of the car as well in stealth, hence why it's matte. We've refurbished his wheels as well at the same time, along with the rear grille, which all go horrible and manky on Hurricanes. So that's one car that's been finished today, and behind me, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ we spoke about in the last vlog. Come on, look. So the last vlog I spoke about how horrible the fiberglass and all the body kits generally are produced to fit, and 9 times out of 10, you've always got to do spend time, or if not hours or weeks on them, even depending on how bad they are, to get them right to fit because of the issues with drying and the panels becoming distorted and wobbly and whatnot. Not the end of the world, obviously this is what we do, and we know how to put it right. So if you look at that now, it's all in primer, but all of that now is beautifully on point, yeah? All the gaps are perfect right here, the lines are perfect, the gaps are perfect, all the gaps underneath the lights, the rear spoiler, and more than anything else, these areas, these flat areas, they're all slightly warped. They've all been now rectified, so that's all perfect. Pulls down, moves on to the front end, which we'll show you as well. So you can see this is the SVJ front bumper. Again, the carbon's beautiful, so we're glad we haven't got anything to do with the carbon, but the front bumper, of course, has to be fitted to the car perfectly, and all the panels have to be gapped before it can go into prep and paint. So same thing on the back that we've done on the rear. The side touch and rear tailgate and rear spoiler panel, Dave's doing, so he's sort of doing the initial process and then Paul takes over. And the R8 we spoke about is here. That's now ready for paint. Literally, that's got to come off, be cleaned up, around the booth. And look over here, prepping the doors. So that's tomorrow's lot. But in the booth as we speak, right now, we are on stage 1 of painting this car finally. So it's going to go in base coat, and then we're going to lay the shimmer down, and of course lacquer it. Once that's done, we'll go into phase 2, which is round 2, because in essence this car requires 3 rounds of paintwork before the whole car's complete, and then only then after that we can flat polish and then reassemble the car. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and yeah, hopefully this one's going to be on time just like the last one. So the date today is,
I don't know.
You're trying it. See, he's trying it now, yeah? Because I mentioned the date in the last one. Yeah, he made sure that he executed the vlog and brought it out, what, 3 days later?
The 12th.
Are we the 12th? What's the date today?
The 12th.
Is there anyone around the other day?
I think it's the 12th.
Anyway.
Yeah. 7th I came on what, a Thursday?
Andrew, what's the date today? Date? Huh? 13.
13th, okay, 13th.
He's trying to buy time. Yeah, anyway, today's 13th of February, guys, so let's see how long it takes to do this one.
Box after the displacement of the motor,
Yeah.
2 of them, it takes up about half a cube, I suppose, both of them. So you just got to take all that into consideration.
So we're deciding whether or not to put a vent in here to port it. But if you're wondering what we're doing, this is the rear panel on this Nissan GTR. That sits between the back seats. So if you imagine that's the back of the car. It sits like that. So you've got the rear seats there, and then the flat part which you put your bum on. So we remove the panel that goes there. It's the original Bose subwoofer that goes in there, isn't it? Yeah. So we remove that, mark it, building up a custom setup where the sub protrudes out. It's going to have rings in there as well, and it's going to look quite cool. But the box is going to be built up behind it and into the boot, which will then give it a proper enclosure. And we're just discussing whether or not we should pull it. I think it would look quite cool if that was pulled, to be fair, like over here. But the trouble is with the port is that you start tuning the sound of the box, which basically means that rather than being musical and playing most of the bass notes nicely, it will kind of concentrate in a certain area. Ain't that right, Marky Mark?
Yeah, well, so you play a bit of...
Yeah, I'm in trouble there with that hole.
Yeah, just a bit heavy. I can't put it in there because I ain't cut them bits out.
Oh, okay. So that's subwoofer. It's quite a hefty bit of subwoofer in it for a little ditty baby one. What? This is an 8 inch, is it? Yeah, 8 inch. Ground zero. Okay guys, so finally all the panels for the NDRA, well not all of them, this is round 1 of the paint job, which basically means we're going to be going around doing this 3 times because there's just so many parts to paint. So this, in essence, is the 2 rear quarters, rear bumper and 2 side lower quarter panels that are being done for the car. Then we've got side skirts, then we've got rear engine lids, doors and the whole front bumper and the front bumper. So obviously there's a lot of parts there to paint. This is round 1. And I've just laid the base coat just to get the paint on there nice and clean. We're now about to lay the pearl. Let's go. Okay guys, so that's the end of our vlog for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Loads going on as always, and we will come back and see you next week when we make some progress on some of the jobs that we're doing here, along with hopefully some more new ones for you guys. Peace and love. Know what I'm saying? Obviously.